Today we are at Hack's house and we are going to be installing the intercooler tubes on the 7.3 Powerstroke. We're getting rid of the old ones and we're putting some brand new Sinister diesel boost tubes on it. So stay tuned here. It's kind of a bitch to install. I was looking up some YouTube videos before this and it is kind of a pain in the ass to install. So bear with us here. We're going to try to install the whole thing and then we're going to be doing a driving test after. Hack's getting the tubes out right there. You guys have seen the tubes in the unboxing video that I did for y'all. And for today's video, we're going to be actually installing them, putting them on the truck. So let's get right into it here. Oh, also guys, finally the front grille did come in yesterday, but I'm in College Station right now, so I'm not going to be able to get to it till Monday. So that's kind of an update on the $1,000 truck build challenge. These guys were $400, so that took a big chunk of our budget out, but I'm hoping that it makes the truck boost a little bit better and also helps performance just a little bit better. Anyways, let's get right into here and yeah, start the install. We're going to start by pulling the air intake off so we can get to the tube. It's going to be kind of a pain, but we'll start with that first. I did a whole video on this install, so if you guys want to watch that too, it's also on the channel, but we're going to start with that. All right guys, so these are the stock intercooler pipes and I do have about 100 or 484,000 miles on these. So they're gonna be kind of a bitch to get off. So just bear with us here. Hopefully we can get everything off smoothly. Guys, so we got the battery unplugged. I accidentally sparked it, but I didn't get on video, so do the bolt right here. All right guys, so it's a 10mm to get this bolt off down here that's wedging the battery in. We're just gonna unscrew that and then we're gonna pull the battery. All right guys, we were able to get the wedge off here. Just gonna get the washer now, pull our wedge off. Now we can pull the battery up and out. So in order to get the cold air intake off, we got to get that one, and then there's two right here, and then we got to get that guy off. So we don't need to fuck with these because those are actually just holding the box onto the main hole of the truck. And then once we get these off, then we're ready to roll. So we should be able to just pull it on out now. Oh, I forgot we got to get this fucking tube off. There we go. He's out. All right, we got the cold air intake off. Oh shit, pull that out. All right, air intake's out. We got a straight access to the intercooler pipe here. All right, so now it's time to pull the intercooler tube off, guys. We're gonna start with unscrewing the top ones and then we'll unscrew the bottom ones off. Once again, guys, this has been on here for 482,000 miles, so gonna be kind of a bitch to get off, I already know. So anyways, I'm gonna unscrew the top ones up there and then we'll unscrew the bottom ones. I'll show you guys when we're done unscrewing it. We took a little intermission here. We're actually headed to Walmart. I'm gonna pick up a wrench set because I don't have a wrench set and I need to get one. I'm out of town, so I gotta go and pick up a wrench set, so I'm gonna vlog it for Wally World. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be buying. Wrench set that I'm going to be buying. It's probably going to be a cheaper set just because I just need something to get on the go. But anyways, we'll catch up with you guys at Walmart, then we'll finish everything. Probably just going to pick up some cheap Hart stuff. I think Hart is actually the Walmart brand, so just need a 15 piece for 25 bucks.
I think that's what you have.
They're all in millimeters. All right guys, so this is what we're going to get, $22, and I think this should take care of everything. We got our wrench set here. It's going to be an 11mm. All right, guys, comes right off here. I'll show you guys what we're unscrewing. We're going to unscrew this one right here. We need to unscrew this one right here. And then we got to unscrew these top ones up here as well. Same thing with the hot air intake, or the hot air one over there. We got to unscrew those. We'll be on our way here. So I'm going to go ahead and just unscrew that real quick here, and then I'll get back to you guys. So we got it unscrewed here. I'm just going to see if I can get it out. Then we need to take the sleeves off. Uh-oh. She's off. All right, guys, she's coming out. We got the little burrito on. Yeah, guys, it needed to be replaced. Look how shitty that is. 484,000 miles on this guy. Finally replacing it. So now we're gonna take the sleeves off. So we'll take this sleeve off up there. I gotta loosen it now. It's like glued on there. 22 years. 2 years, yeah. All right, guys, first little sleeve off. Now we gotta get this top one off up here. Next one off, guys. Now it's time to put the new one in, but
it goes like that.
Okay. Damn, they just gave me some shitty ass paint on it. Okay, yeah. Now we gotta get the sleeves, guys, that it comes with here. So there's bigger ones and there's smaller ones here. So these bigger ones, they're gonna go on the bottom, down by the where the radiator is, and then these smaller sleeves are gonna go up on the turbo. Smaller ones on first. Take our first inlet here, slide it in there. All right, guys, so we're gonna take this bigger boot now and we're gonna put it down here by the radiator. It's gonna go bigger inlet that way, and then there's a smaller inlet for the actual tube. We gotta put that guy on, put the clamps on. All right, That goes on there. Then we'll take this clamp, put it on over this guy, and then we'll slide. All right, guys, so now we're just gonna tighten the clamps up, and then I'll catch you guys with the finished product. Guys, so we got it in there. First looks pretty good. Got the bottom side down. Look at that big, longer boot, and then we got the shorter boot up at the top. Everything looks good, really tight. I tightened it as tight as I could, guys, just because I don't want any air leakage in there. But as you guys can see, Sinister Diesel Blue looks good, makes the truck pop. Now we just gotta put the other one on, and then I'll show you guys how we're gonna do that. So first we're gonna start by taking the clamps off up there. We're gonna take these two, one, and then we'll get down in here, take this one, boom. And there's another one I think up in there we gotta get to. We might take the coolant thing off, guys, to get to it. Using an 11mm Hart wrench here to get the clamps off, so that's what you guys are gonna need to use in order to get the clamps off. And that's pretty much the only tool you're gonna need to use by getting those clamps off, so stay tuned. First clamps off on the top here. Now I'm gonna be getting these off, so I'm gonna show you guys what's the deal here. All right, guys, so we're gonna have to definitely pull this coolant thing off. So one screw up here, we're gonna have to pull the tie rod, the spare tire thing, I have to pull that off, pull this off, and then we're gonna have to get down there too and get those two screws off, and then we'll be able to pull this up and I'll be able to get to the bolt better. I can't really reach in there right now. So as I'm dissecting it here, we definitely need to pull the battery off first. We'll pull that up and out, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull the coolant off as well. Got the wedge off here. Just gonna set that over here. Now we get to pull our battery on out here. Battery 2. We got it all unhosed here. It took a little bit, but all we needed to take off was this and the battery. Now we're just gonna go ahead and pull the tube out here. Tube's out. A couple scratches later. First sleeve's off, guys. I'm like, Steve, we got some good news and some bad news. Last sleeve off, guys. All right, now we need to put the new tube on, guys. Finally. All right, guys, so put the boots on first. Put this bottom boot on. Clamp on first. All right, guys, so I got the bottom clamp down there on there. I just had to take the spring off here. We're gonna put this sleeve on over here now. All right, guys, definitely goes like that. Gotta put it down.
Like twist it. What's to redo?
She's in there. All right, let's get that top one in. Come on. Yeah. All right, guys, now we're just gonna tighten up the clamps. So then we just gotta put everything back together. Tightening up the clamps now. I'll catch you guys when they're all tight. All right, guys, so we just finished installing them, and now we gotta put everything back on there. So we're gonna put the battery on, then we need to install the coolant still, put the coolant back on, and then once we're done with everything, we'll fire it up for you guys and then do a little driving test. So time lapse this real quick. All right, guys, we are finished with the install here. We got everything back. On the install, scale is fucking difficult. Not as difficult with the headlights, but really difficult. As you guys can see, really dirty, really messy. But we got them in, guys. They look super good. Everything went in smooth. And now we're gonna be doing a sound test for you guys. Did it increase any boost? We're gonna see here. So stay tuned. Everything went in great. The cold air intake had to be adjusted a little bit, but everything all in all went in very smooth. Everything's back to where it normally was, just with the new boost tubes. So let's hit on the road here. I'm gonna do some inside the cab and I'm gonna do some outside the cab sounds, so stay tuned. right, guys, some inside the cab now with the windows down. That shit rips though, dude. All right, guys, we're gonna do windows up now. Inside the cab. Sounds really good, guys. I think there is a slight difference in the turbo, and it sounds a lot better. Definitely a little bit more boost, I think. But that's pretty much it. All right, guys, that'll conclude this Powerstroke Central video. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to pick up these Sinister Diesel boost tubes, or intercooler tubes, they'll be down in the description down below. That is the exact link that I bought them from. So you guys want to buy them, you guys can too. Anyways, full install. Did I gain a little bit of boost? Maybe. I can't really tell too much, but the sound is definitely different, guys. It does sound a little bit better. I think the turbo whistles slightly more. Yeah, I think overall, great install. They needed new tubes anyways, so I'm kind of glad I put them on there anyways. $400, and I don't really know how much horsepower I gained, but it definitely helped with something. So that'll be it for this one though. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up, and watch the other videos. They'll be up here or down there. And yeah, catch you on another one.